Aries, hi. So this is going to be a reading for mid-February 2023, and I'll do the reading for you and then I'll close it off with a oracle card. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there's an extended at the end of the video. You can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Well, let's see, Aries, what's going on here? Oh. Okay, the overall energy for the reading, the Eight of Cups. I'm gonna let you know from the get-go, I do see the possibility of an emotional roller coaster here. So for now, you're starting with an emotional detachment. Okay, starting off the reading, you get the Lovers crossed by the Five of Wands. Yeah, there's a back and forth, there's a conflict, there's a possible inner conflict, outer conflict everywhere. Basically surrounding a possible connection. In your focus, you're trying your best to focus on love here, not on all of the other energies that are coming through in the recent past. The Devil's energy is here, so definitely something unhealthy coming to the surface, all sorts of things popping in here. In your strength here, the Knight of Wands, there's some intense energy that's coming from this connection that you're getting from it. You're possibly responding in the same way, intense in a good way in terms of how you feel about it energetically. What's bringing out to the surface is something that might need healing, might need for you to look at in the immediate future. The Knight of Cups, there's definitely love that's being sent out from you here. Supporting this reading, the Page of Cups. What I enjoy about this is that despite the energies that are coming through, that are being brought to the surface for you to look at, which are not necessarily nice, you're keeping your heart open through this. So somehow this situation, even though it may not look pretty all the time, it's challenging you somehow to keep your heart open, and you are. Which I kind of dig this, you know, it's quite nice. And the energy that surrounds you, and you may not be aware of it, that's you standing in your power there. So you got this, you know. You may feel that you don't, you may feel that you're being hit by all sorts of crazy energies here. Nah, you're standing in your power here, you're good. In your hopes and fears, the Fool, hoping that, you know, that great energy would be released into this rather than whatever's coming through here. And for the potential outcome, the Ace of Swords, possible action at play here. Let's see what's going on. Man, the energy is cracked open for mid-February. I don't know what the hell happened. It's kind of like a collective, given that everybody's opening up. And I'm like, great. And then it's chaos. And then I'm like, oh, not so great, but great that everybody's opening up. Let's do the Eight of Cups. Yeah, the Tower, the Four of Cups, the King of Pentacles. The interesting part about this is that not that you're disconnected from all of this, because you're not. You're trying. Even though things are moving here and it's creating something within you, you're kind of trying to put it to the side, kind of like, I'm busy. You know, I have stuff to do here. I gotta keep practical about things. Things are not the way I want them to be at this level of practicality, so I don't want for things to move inside of me and make me crazy while I'm busy with something else. So definitely trying to keep your focus more on your own sense of stability, which I feel like there's a little bit of disappointment there. Something happened there where that part of your life has been affected in a way. So you're kind of trying to focus on that, but this is coming through strong. Let's do the Lovers. And you get the Five of Wands, the Strength card, the Six of Wands. All right. And it's quite interesting because whatever's happening here, and again, I feel like it's, for the most part, just a very intense energy that's coming through. And it could create some inner conflict, like, where the hell did this come from? Why am I feeling this now? And things like that. But for the most part, I feel like you're trying your best to just stand still as this energy passes through. And you're actually doing it. There's a sense of recognition there on your side, kind of like, yep, just gotta let it pass through. kind of pissed off about it, but just gotta let it pass through. You know, there's a little bit of that going on, which, again, I feel like you're doing a good job here. Let's do the 5 of Wands. The 8 of Wands, the Devil, the Judgment card. It's making you want to possibly open up towards this situation. This whole, you know, that whole sense of, why is this happening now? What is this like a push? Like something? Do I need to do something? Or it's almost riling you up in that way. Like, I really, really want to say something here, or I really want to do something about it. I don't know if you do, because ultimately the Judgment card shows up there, but definitely the tendency is there to open up because you feel these riled up energies. So I don't know. It's really up to you at the end of the day with the Judgment card there. It's your call. Let's do the Ace of Cups in your focus. Ooh, that hit me right in my heart there. For the Ace of Cups, you get the Emperor, the Empress, and the 5 of Cups. Yeah, man, you're feeling this. And I feel like it's not happening in the physical in the way that it shows up energetically there. And there's like something has been revived there, and even more than that, like it's been pumped up with super duper energy from the universe. I don't even know what the hell is going on here. It's just very, very intense, this energy, the way it's coming through. And then you look at it, you know, how things are in the physical, and there's a sense of regret there. There's a sense of almost nostalgia, almost like you miss having that feeling and experiencing it in the physical. I don't know, a lot of love is being brought through. But again, it doesn't match the physical plane with where things are necessarily, and that might bring up some stuff for you to look at. Let's do the Devil in the recent past. The 8 of Swords, the 7 of Swords, the 9 of Pentacles. Okay. This is just someone deciding to take on life on their own here, even though they're part of something. So it's kind of like, I can do this on my own, and they definitely can. It's not about that. The problem is they're not seeing the bigger picture, that they're part of something bigger than just, oh, let me do this on my own, you know? And this is you right here. Let's do the Knight of Wands in your strength. Queen of Wands, the Lovers, the 7 of Pentacles. Huh. Yeah. This might be you, this first part of the reading, where, yeah, you're feeling the energies, they're intense. They're riling you up a little bit. There's that straight, clear energy of love that's tied up to it, but it's creating something else for you in terms of a little bit of an internal struggle. The energy that comes from the other side of this, pretty clear cut, shooting right towards you. There's passion there. There's desire to work on things. It's pretty clean. You might get that energy, and that's why you might feel it so intensely here. Let me do the Knight of Cups in the immediate future. King of Swords, 3 of Cups, Page of Swords. Yeah, there's a slowdown to this. There's definitely an approach to the situation. It's not a backing down, but a slowdown to this. And it could be because of your, think of it as, you know, this energy comes towards you and it sees a clear path, and then it gets closer and closer, and it sees all of the things you're kind of working through as you're feeling what you're feeling. You know, all of that, think of it as scribbles all over the place, and it's like, when they get closer, it gets very foggy, very like, what the hell is that? What is that? But not what is that so strong that they would approach it? What is that that kind of gets them to back away? You know, it's not scary. It's just one of those instinctual, what's going on in there? You know, this looked clear. What the hell is going on? And it's not something that's happening necessarily physically, where, you know, you're drawing on your door all sorts of scribbles. It's just an energetic play to it that you're creating without even realizing that you're creating, because it riles you up. It brings something up for you. It brings something up, this whole energy. Almost a sense of frustration to it, almost like, why now kind of a thing. Let's do the Page of Cups. And the supportive energies. Yeah, the Hierophant, the Seven of Wands, the Nine of Swords. Yeah, this connection is strong, out there strong, in the way it's showing up, in the way it's being felt. The problem is it's being a little bit rejected on one side, and I feel like it's this side here, which I get that it's you. There's a lot of what's happening being processed through the mind, and the mind there looks quite unclear. Like, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why this is here now. I don't know why it didn't show up earlier or later or whatever. Blah, blah, blah. And that kind of creates the energy of rejection, which makes sense when you look back at the story of, I'm approaching you, but what the hell is that? You know, kind of a thing. Let's do the King of Wands. And what's interesting about it is you're not creating these energies to reject this connection. You're creating these energies because this connection is being felt strongly at this time. And you're not even realizing that through that you're actually creating a little bit of a wall. King of Wands in the hidden energies, the High Priestess, the Hangman, the Queen of Cups. Remember what I told you in the beginning, how you show up there as trying your best to stand still in front of these energies as they pass through, and it's very difficult because these energies are intense like crazy. When you're in that place of acknowledging that you can do that, you're actually doing it perfectly at times, but then you forget. So you have this energy available to you. Just standing in your heart with what's happening, letting things pass through, just standing still and seeing what happens with these energies. Because a lot of what you're doing is rejecting these energies, which is creating that whole little scribbly mess. You know what I mean? Let's do the Fool in your hopes and fears. You get the Fool, the Six of Cups, the Page of Cups. Yeah, I mean, who wouldn't want this, right? That your desire would be, for things to be flawless, easy, you know, open path to love, easy breezy. That's in your hopes there. It can be. This energy is very close to this if you stand still in front of whatever's coming through, you know. This one's more powerful even than your hope. In the potential outcome, the Ace of Swords, the Six of Swords, for the Ace of Swords, you get the Six of Swords, the Two of Swords, the King of Cups. Okay, it's getting a little messy. The more these energies are entertained, of confusion, of let's question what's going on instead of just sitting still through it, it's gonna get more confusing. At the end of it all, love is trying to connect there, your heart to their heart, and vice versa. So that's the point of this, and that's why these energies are being brought to the surface. But again, it's going to bring some stuff up for you. As long as it doesn't scare you and you're like, okay, let's see what, and let's work through those, things might get smooth here. From the universe, you get the Seven of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles, the Moon. Yeah, don't abandon yourself here. You know, stop focusing on them, stop focusing on anything else but yourself. It's about you at the end of the day. It's what's being brought forward for you. It's what you feel. It's how you deal with the situation. Because I see you having a tendency to abandon yourself through this. To give yourself a way to, why is this happening? And why are they coming? And why are they not coming? And why are they? You know, so try not to do that. From the Enchanted Map Oracle cards, you get Sad Embrace, 45. Let's see. You may be entering into a period where loss is a theme. Perhaps you're having to let go of a long cherished dream. If so, take heart, for this ending may have been for your highest good. A better and more powerful dream will be realized in your life if you can accept the loss. So, that's it. That's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.